Hey, what's happening, gamers? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. This is the full game, episode 2, and we're still in the story of the Yellow Turban Rebellion. So that means the volunteer army is still doing its thing. This is, of course, the story of Romance of the Three Kingdoms, and we're playing as a new character to the franchise. And we're currently hanging out with Liu Bei and Zhang Fei and a couple other people. If you guys are familiar with Dynasty Warriors and Chinese mythology, or Chinese history, not mythology, these are based on real historical figures in China. But it's kind of like it's the origin, so it's a retelling. And also, this is a darker, grittier version of Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors is usually this very upbeat and, bright colors and, They still kept the rock music for some aspects of the game, as well as the bad voice acting, which the dub of Dynasty Warriors has always been hilarious, because it's just over the top. So I'm glad they kept that, because I thought they were going to go with, like, a very nuanced, kind of, super serious tone throughout, because they have this very realistic look to the game now, but the voice acting is just as bad as it's always been, which is great. I know. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Oh, you had a question about this map last time. Someone was like, why are the characters gigantic on the map? This is kind of like how RPG maps are sometimes.
This reminds me of the map system from Final Fantasy VIII, actually. It's pretty easy to navigate, though.
I mean, even the Tales of... that Tales game we were playing had the giant characters on small towns on the map. And I'm actually here and awake because I've got my coffee.
Yep. And 1 second, guys and gals, I'm not saying that you're doing this, but in general, I do time people out for backseat gaming, especially when I ask people not to do it. What I said on the previous stream does carry over to this one. I know how to play Dynasty Warriors, I know how to play Donkey Kong, and if you did that at any other content creator's channel, after a while they would probably just ban you without any hesitation. So I'm giving a warning again. Please don't do that, or it'll be a full day, timeout.
Training is important.
So this is just a 10-minute warning, but please don't tell me how to play the game when I already know.
I heard there was someone who saw right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last.
Thank you. Okay, anyway. So we're gonna go
That's
fight
not good enough.
in a skirmish so I can show Amber how to grind in this
fighting like that.
Oh no, this is the bad controller. Sweetie, could we swap controllers? This is a... This is the drifting one. This is the drifter. I don't know if horse mounting is in this or not. It might be. Right now we're very early in the game though. We're really early in the game. So we don't have a lot of stuff. We don't even have a lot of gold, I don't think. Where does it show how much gold I have? I have 4,000 gold, so I have enough for a brand new spear, that's it. I have no money. I am a poor, wandering wanderer.
I heard that Zhangjiao wields some kind of strange magic.
There's what does it say, a tent? We'll come back to this. Okay, so you see these things, Amber, that these are this big white circle on the map?
Yeah.
These are known as skirmishes. This is how you level up and get more skills for your character. And basically, it's
cool.
It's self-contained battles.
Oh, that's how you were gonna show me I could have grinded on this game.
Yeah. Whenever you see a yellow marker, like a yellow yellow diamond, that's where the story is. So see the yellow diamond over there?
Yeah,
that means there'll be a cutscene.
So as long as you just do the skirmishes and not the...
Come on, Link. Wow.
Link, what are you doing?
Stop, Linky. Now, what's different about this Dynasty Warriors game than some of the other ones that you and I are accustomed to is it's more of an emphasis on counters and combat and stuff like that. So fighting enemy generals actually takes a while longer because they can actually counterattack you now. So you have to keep hitting them until you have a chance to stagger them.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay, so
it's
they're
very,
harder to defeat.
It's very different than previous Dynasty Warriors.
Looking rough. Whoa. What's next?
Hi Jade Rose, hi Miss Deanna, hi Paladin Prime. Hi everyone. Wow, so
Also, the game runs slower, but there's more enemies, so they have more of a focus on like actual martial arts moves now. But Dynasty Warriors games usually the characters move really fast.
that's cool. Well, so the generals actually fight back to the point where they keep countering. That's interesting.
Yes.
So that makes it quite a bit harder.
Yep. Brave. I lost? Oops.
Hi Juan, hi everyone. That's okay. You were trying to explain it to me. So distracted. Also, every time you talk to me, I had to squirt the cat.
Even if you fail a skirmish, you can play again.
Oh, that's good to know. So that's a good way to grind then. Honestly, the Switch 2, like, just thinking about it, I really didn't think it was gonna look like the Switch at all. And it's looking like
It's
very
Super
similar to the Switch, but like bigger, and it's like, oh, that's not how I thought it was gonna look like an Xbox, but all black or something. I had no idea it would look like a Switch. You know, I just didn't know. I guess I was kind of hoping it would look like a PS4 or an Xbox.
Take this. Must stay sharp. Take this.
I wish I could play with you.
The enemy officer.
Like, I know, like, a lot. I don't know.
This
A lot of
territory.
people were trying to defend this game in the comments. They were like, there's no problem with it not being two players. It's completely fine. It's one player. What's the problem with it? It's like, well, the problem with us is we played every Dynasty Warriors since the beginning as two players.
Well, not beginning. You played a lot of it.
We played a lot of them, and it's like, oh. You know, maybe it's no problem for people that play these games single player, but it is a problem for people that are used to playing with a friend, or their spouse, or, you know, their wife. So it's like, you know, it is kind of a problem. Also, you know, even Hyrule Warriors, that game on the Switch, which was a Dynasty Warriors clone, was two-player co-op couch play. That was two players.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's saying you have to press two buttons at once to go.
No, I know that, but I'm saying after I beat these guys, there's no way forward to go after the general that's retreating. That door doesn't open.
That's another thing that was great about two players. Like, one person can focus on one area and the other person can run around trying to figure out what's happening. Oh, I think I'm gonna look it up and see if somebody. Oh wait, no, we're actually doing a skirmish, so that wouldn't. I don't think there'd be a tutorial for that.
No, the skirmish is See, this guy's dead now.
Yeah.
And you would think I would be able to go through the door. It says Brave.
The Brave Expedition.
You do not have enough
allies. Maybe you have to just kill the rest of the people in this area first.
What's next?
And take over the whole thing. It's like killing this range. There you go.
Territory.
Now you have more allies. Now you should be able to get through the door. Maybe you could try it now, honey. The door might open now.
Looking rough.
Oh, it's not open. Oh, there. Maybe it is. There, open.
Let's go.
Good job, honey. See, there you go. Wow, what a huge door.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare your sickness. Looking rough.
Hi, Blake, and Luke got your comment. Thank you for letting us know about the Dragon Ball DLC.
Looking rough.
Really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
I've been waiting for this.
See, I'm used to hack and slash of Dynasty Warriors. I'm not used to like defending like when you platform these other games. That was never an emphasis of Dynasty Warriors. It's kind of hack and slash, get objectives as quickly as possible. So now that the fact that you actually have to parry and block and all this other stuff with people attacking you, it's a different feeling in Dynasty Warriors.
I wish I could experience it with you doing 2-player. That was fun. You're welcome, Luke and Amherst this week. I don't know if we'll be doing the Sparking Zero DLC or not, but at least we can think about it and yeah, we can try to plan and see if we can do it. Thank you so much, Blake. Appreciate that. We'll do the best we can, like Luke said.
He has to go in the basement. He has to get
Looking rough. There we go. Nice try. Take this. Time to act.
Go for it.
Whoa. Nice. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go. So, the mighty general has been defeated. Now your reputation will go up too, a little bit. But I'm using a weak weapon. But see how it says you got skill points? So when you do a skirmish, as long as you kill 100 enemies, or 200 enemies, you earn skill points. Skill points is how you make your character stronger.
Yep.
So my plan last night, if I didn't do that Nintendo Switch video that failed, is I was going to play this for like quite a while, just doing skirmishes to try to up my points, as well as earn gold and stuff to buy things.
So your characters, you have to use gold to buy things, but you also naturally get stronger.
I heard
the
that
more you
Zhang
fight,
Jiao
too,
wields some
like,
kind of
level up.
strange magic.
Yeah.
Oh, that girl on the thumbnail looks really cool with her little hat.
She's a mysterious girl from that this guy knows. That's all I know. Okay, so we're gonna buy a better weapon.
I heard the family in the house there just had a child. Good for them. Let's hope the little one can grow up in a time of peace.
What? Why are you laughing?
I'm laughing because the dub doesn't sound very good.
Isn't this one of Amber's favorite game series? It is Movies with Josh. It is one of my favorites. Yep, it does help. It helps Luke to see the comments, because when yeah, thank you so much, Blake. That helps a lot. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh wow, that's a huge difference. Okay. We have just enough for this. This is a brand new spear. Hi. Would you like to equip this? Yes. So, no link.
Wasn't the PS5 a different shape than the PS4? Yes, it is, Jessica. Wonder why they didn't change the shape of the Switch too. Make it more curvy, not just bigger, says Jessica. I don't know. That's a good... I thought they were going to make it look like a PS4 or an Xbox. But they didn't. They just made it look like a giant Switch. Which... You know... I mean, I guess they're going with the Sony thing where they just do the same system but just up the graphics a little better. My Hero and yeah, the people in the chat are saying they like the cringe dub.
Yeah, I know. But that's always been in Dynasty Warriors. They've had so voice acting ever since the
I heard
PS2
that Zhang
days.
Jiao wields some kind of strange...
Of course, there really wasn't that many enemies on the screen during the PS2 days. Like, people are like, oh wow, that's not that many bad guys. Now we have a better spear, so we should be stronger. Now, as you continue to update your skill points, Amber, your characters will get faster like they were in previous Dynasty Warrior games.
Oh, yeah.
But you start really slow. Like, your character's movements are based on your muscle.
The enemy officer
Yeah.
You're
has
slower.
been defeated.
Your outfit is really cool. I like the
All black.
all black, but then you have like the detail on it.
Time to act. This territory is ours.
See, once you hit 100, then it's the skirmish is over. So skirmishes take anywhere between like 2 to like maybe 8 minutes or something like that. And you earn skill points. As long as you kill 100 people or whatever, you earn skill points. You will not earn any skill points if you beat the skirmish too quickly. So you want to make sure that you get at least like 100 kills. That's something I had to learn. So
Yeah.
I'm passing.
If you're
on
willing to
to-
risk your life, being in the army at least guarantees you'll have food
I'll
to eat.
probably. So people have been asking if I'll get a chance to play this. I probably will grind off.
Advance! Stick close
I don't
to me.
do as
now.
many grinding streams anymore unless I really am desperately needing to grind in the game and I don't have any time and I have to stream something to get something on the channel. Then I end up doing a grinding stream because I have to grind in the game and I don't have any time to stream and grind at the same time. So then I do grinding stream. But it's kind of like out of desperation I do the grinding streams, if that makes sense. Like I'd prefer to actually do a stream with a story on it. Like I almost did a grinding stream today, but I couldn't get in because I forgot a certain passcode on the PS5, so I couldn't get to it. So, but that's actually good because I got to do the. But of course, it's kind of bad because then our characters. But it's. I think you're still doing great.
A dire situation. Is there no way through?
Oh, you're on the map there. Okay. So there is like a locked door over there. Is that? Are you trying to go to that locked area?
I'm trying to get the roll of that.
There, that door there.
Yeah, I see.
Sorry, I should have been helping you with that. I was talking about random stuff. Okay, I can help you next time with the map. I'm sorry. Next time I'll tell you to go left and right.
Okay, I'm gonna do this and then we're gonna continue the story.
Advance! Stick close to me, now!
Yeah, Josh and everyone else, this is one of my favorite, series of games. What I really like about Dynasty Warriors is, like, the first thing that I liked about it was, you get to play as, instead of defeating one enemy at a time, you're defeating like hundreds of people, so it's like a very different type of game. I guess you're supposed to be a legendary hero of old, so, you know, in the chronicles of like old heroes and stuff, they were like defeating all these people. You know, you're like almost like a superhero or like legendary character of ancient times. So, like in the legend, you're like literally legendary, where you're literally defeating hundreds of people, like an old saga or something.
A dire
An
situation.
old tale of something. So
Is
that's
there no way through?
the idea of it. Which makes you feel really, it feels like you're superhuman, like you feel very cool. It feels like you're more than human playing it, so I think it's just such a cool feeling to defeat all these enemies at one time. That's what my favorite thing about the game is, and then when I get to play with Luke, then we get to work together, like we're on a team. I don't know why it was I don't know why they did that to you. You were going exactly where you were supposed to. I don't know what they...
Is there a way to run faster?
I don't know. Maybe there's a run button.
I thought I was running full speed.
Yeah, you look like you're running right now.
Stick close to me, now!
You're getting the door open. See, it's showing where you're supposed to go.
I'm just gonna chase after him like this.
I think you're supposed to get that red dot.
Yeah, I'm chasing after him right now without even fighting. Since I didn't have to worry about fighting those guys, I'm just gonna chase after the dude and see what happens.
Yeah, but it's like, you should be able to run faster. Like, he's like outrunning you. There's nothing you can do. Like, he's going faster than you.
That's the
There
dude.
he is. You have to get that bandit leader, I think.
As soon as I attack him, then he'll have to...
He'll have to stop.
Take that!
There you go, Luke.
What's next?
You caught up with him before he reached that dude.
There we go.
Time to attack.
Yeah, I can see now. He's
But do you see how
not
they're...
just being
you see how
slapped.
they...
He's actually blocking and everything.
Yeah, you see how they move slower though compared to...
Turn the tables.
It's like playing Dynasty Warriors Tekken.
I wouldn't say Tekken. It's like kind of like an Elden Ring or a Black Myth Wukong. It's more of like an action game now than instead of like a hack and slash. A little bit. Like they
Yeah.
changed up the mechanics.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah.
I like being able to hack and slash is one of my favorite things.
Now unfortunately we didn't kill 100 enemies, so we're not going to get any skill points for that. Yeah, watch. They're not going to give you any skill points. They'll do some other stuff. They'll upgrade like your sword or something. And there it is. So we got a new sword skill. Ooh, very cool. I'm using a spear currently.
Yeah, it does feel like you move a lot slower than the last Dynasty Warriors game we played. Honestly, the last one I remember playing hardcore was actually the Fire Emblem Dynasty Warriors game.
You see how it said no skill points though? You have to kill at least 100 people. So that's, yeah, that's the thing.
The first Dynasty Warriors game Luke and I played, it had Ryu in it from Ninja Gaiden. That was the first one we played.
Yeah.
And then I thought
ready
that
for the
Ryu
battle?
was a Dynasty Warriors character, but I guess he wasn't. He was just in that one game. Or maybe he was. I got so confused. So I learned about Ryu from Ninja Gaiden and Dynasty Warriors in the same game.
You can change your clothing too, like if there's DLC, so now you have like, he looks like a bum. So you can make him wear like all blue. Or you can give him this nice like, you know, black attire. Okay.
I don't know what an anime would be like with Dynasty
I
Warriors.
thought they've made a Dynasty Warriors anime before.
If you're willing to risk your life, being in the army at least guarantees you'll have food to eat.
That's something.
Hey!
Hey there, Wanderer. You know, ever since we met, I was convinced my training you did would bear tremendous fruit. Give this a try. There are new training sessions available. I don't know how to do training sessions. You will sometimes be offered training from officers.
That's not good enough. You won't even touch the Yellow Turbans fighting like that.
Okay.
I got a flower from one of the children in the village. She said we can't let them beat us.
Oh, then we'll have to make sure we come back alive.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. Making sure you come back alive is good.
Alright, thank you, Tim Reed. Shadow Trooper saying that if you want to be a warrior of 3 kingdoms, you must kill 1,000 troops, lol. So Shadow Trooper. It's more like Final Fantasy Stranger Paradise, just more enemies. Origins games seem to be a fad, says Jotaro. Seems like they're all like this. Dungeon Fighter Origins game is out too.
Yeah, Origins is now it's
Like
The
prequels are
path
the
we must walk is
yeah.
set.
It's a prequel.
Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
Except all Dynasty Warrior games
cannot
usually
afford
start
to
with
lose
you
this position.
fighting the Yellow
I shall
Turban.
personally
That's how the
see to
game
its
begins.
defense.
Yellow Turban Rebellion, and then it was the battle, like over time the 3 kingdoms start to fight each other, but they unite in the very first like war against the Yellow Turbans.
Yeah, and this is based off of
The enemy officer
like
has been
Chinese
defeated.
legends and
History. Yellow Turban Rebellion.
Looking rough.
There's most Dynasty Warrior games always begin with you battling the Yellow Turbans.
I don't think we have a least favorite Dynasty Warriors game. I don't know.
Not that I can think of. They're all fun. I can't think of anyone. So my favorite is Dynasty Warriors Gundam, and then the Hyrule Warrior
Oh,
games.
yeah, we did do the Gundam one.
Must stay sharp.
Wow.
See it all.
Hi, Simon. How's it going? Hi, Miss Deanna. Hi, Tim Reed. Hi, everyone. Hi, Shadow Trooper. Hi, everybody. Hi, Blake.
The problem is you can't defeat 1,000.
Looking rough.
Like the mission structure is a lot faster in this than like previous Dynasty Warrior games. It gave you a lot more time to get tons of KOs and things like that. This
Yeah.
one has more of an urgency on like defeating the captains and getting to your next
Yeah,
one.
it doesn't give you as much time to kill extra people. I mean, that's also why, like, people were like, oh, why did you go? I mean, actually, some of the Dynasty Warriors games, when Luke and I, were doing really well on this channel, we would look at other people's Dynasty Warriors episodes and they'd be like 40 minutes long, and we'd do ours in like 20 minutes.
Or less.
Because we were doing ours with 2 people. So Luke was killing all the enemies on one side of the map, I was killing all the enemies on the other side. We were working as like a very, very well-oiled machine. That's one of my favorite things about Dynasty Warriors is, it reminded me of being on a soccer team where, one person would play offense, the other person would play defense, and we worked together, and I love being on a team like that. I get to be on a team with my husband, with a sports team, but in a game. So I really liked it because I'm very needed on it, like, each person that plays Dynasty Warriors, you're very needed on both sides of the map. Because they'll have an enemy on one side of the map, and then he's like really important, and then suddenly, on the opposite side of the map, they'll say like, oh no, this one guy is trying to kill everyone in the village. Like randomly, another bad guy. And then you have to if you're one player, you have to run from one side of the map to the other.
Yeah.
But if you're 2 players, then you already were on opposite sides of the map taking care of business. So the person who's closest can go take care of that. It makes it so much easier to play as 2 players, and it makes it, like, for somebody like me who, I was always playing Batman and Robin, or I was always playing the second player, that even today, like, I was playing the second player as Diddy Kong, I wasn't doing very much. In Dynasty Warriors, the second player does a tremendous amount of work. The second player is very needed. So, as somebody who's player 2 for life, I loved it, because I had so much to do. Well, that was, it is devastating to me that that's one. I hope, honestly, if I could contact these people, and if they could add a second player, it would make me so happy. I would love it so much.
I know.
Well, actually, I was just thinking, in some Dynasty Warriors games, you had to play it through at first 1 player, then you could go back and play the level as second 2 players. Some Dynasty Warriors games were like that. Do you think that maybe we're wrong? Maybe they do have 2 players in this, or they really said online?
I went to the website. It says it's not multiplayer, and also the developers did a Q&A session.
That's so
And they said
sad.
that they, in order to have the realistic graphics,
Oh, that's why. Because I was
And-
thinking like there was a game design choice, and I was thinking like, why would they do that?
no, it had
Training
to
is
do
It's
important,
the graphics.
but you all need proper rest before battle.
But them as game developers, you'd think them playing it together, they would enjoy playing with each other. Like, you'd think, I mean, why do they need realistic graphics? Like, I don't understand. Oh, so bad.
Advance! Stick close to me, now!
This picked up for PS5, Tales of Graces.
Time to act.
App is my favorite Tales game. Awesome, Jotaro. Someone was just saying that there was a new Tales game out. Maybe that was it.
No, it's Tales of Graces is it.
Whoa.
Oh, maybe that's the one people were talking about.
So there's a way to go faster than one thing.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think you are going as fast as you can because I'm seeing you run. You're leaning forward. It looks like a running animation. Unless L or R can make you go faster. But I don't think so. Maybe if you hold in the, like, L3 or R3 would that? I don't know. And I can look up the controls and see if there's any.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Gameplay over graphics any day. Awesome Shadow Trooper.
Take this.
I must stay sharp.
Yeah, I agree. I would have rather been able to play with two people than to have perfect graphics. But
They were trying to update the visuals.
I think they were trying to compete and show that they could do this as well as other games. Like, kind of like how Monster Hunter did Monster Hunter World. It's really good. And then more people. I think they're trying to just attract more people to play the game.
Probably.
With all my might.
Skill.
Looking rough. I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, you have to remember to block like all the time now.
The enemy officer
Enemy
has
officer.
been defeated.
Now the guy that got to play the main character has a cool voice, but a lot of the other characters have some really interesting voices.
No, Monster Hunter Wilds. I mean, it's not 2-player couch play. It's you'd have to play. You can play online with people for Monster.
If you're willing to
Hunter.
risk your life, being in the army at least guarantees you'll have food to eat.
They say Lord Sun Jian is doing great things everywhere he goes. What a hero.
Yeah, you can play. The only way I could play Monster Hunter with Luke is if I got Monster Hunter Wilds on Xbox and Luke was playing it on PS5. We could play it together that way.
Lord Chujin, you wish to see me?
I did. We have a job for you and your men. Here in Jing, our advanced forces have already driven the Yellow Turbans back into Wan Castle. We want your volunteers to rendezvous with the Vanguard and finish off the enemy together.
The Vanguard, you say? Very well, my lord. In our hands, the mission is as good as done.
Excellent. Good luck, Liu Bei.
A report, my lord. Lord Sun Jian has arrived. He asks for an audience with you, my lord.
Oh, then send him in. We must thank him for his efforts in Jing.
Sir.
I, Sun Jian, come humbly before you.
Very good. I have heard about your achievements.
I am honored.
I wish to see your strength under my flag. Let us slay these bandits who insult the heavens with their vile deeds.
I see.
So you wish me to join your command?
Yes, I know I am asking a lot of you. But I only do so because I have great faith in your abilities. And you've come here in person. Surely my request is not too outrageous.
I did not expect such humility. You need only tell me to follow your orders, Lord Jujin. You are the general of the household. While I am but a regional official, why would I hesitate to accept your offer? The might of the House of Sun exists solely to serve the Han. We'll follow any order if it helps bring peace to the realm.
Alright, this is a Battle of One. Remember guys, to get the likes up, we're 36 minutes in and you guys are at 90 likes. Excuse me.
I heard there was someone who saw right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle.
It's okay.
Okay, here we go. Yellow Turbans. Yeah, the games always start with you battling the Yellow Turbans and then the battles of... Or the
They say
romance of
Lord Sun
freaking-
Jian is doing great things everywhere he goes.
It's not really
What a
romance,
hero.
it's more like a war to
Yeah.
And then I was telling people yesterday, it was really interesting that Nobunaga in Samurai Warriors is the antagonist of Samurai Warriors, and the good people all die eventually. The ones
I
that you
heard there
play
was
as
someone
are
who
the
saw
core
right
heroes.
through the Yellow Turban's
And
tricks
Chow
in the
Chow
last battle.
is the guy who wears all purple in Dynasty Warriors, the Chinese story. And he's the antagonist of this series, and all the heroes that you play as, like the volunteer army. And
They
all
say
those other
Lord
people,
Sun Jian is
they end
doing
up
great
getting
things
executed
everywhere
by
he
him,
goes.
like when he's much older, so that he can become the ruler of China.
Oh wow.
So it's like you're playing the heroes that everybody likes. They're the ones that ended up, you know, not in history being remembered as like the rulers of China. They were the ones that were executed so that Chow Chow could become the ruler of China.
Oh wow.
So basically, he stabbed in the back all his allies that he helped him defeat the Yellow Turbans and some other stuff, like because there was like a progression of his life as a young man, then to middle age, and then to an older man. When he was an older man, he killed all of it on.
Oh my gosh.
People he had fought with for like 10, 15 years.
It's terrible.
Yeah, yep.
So that's real history, or that's written down at least as history, as legend.
Yes, indeed.
Ooh, he gave me something. I got a sword skill from this guy? Cool. Obtaining battle arts tome will allow you to instantly learn new battle arts. Thank you, Elder. One more thing, I have brothers living here and there. If you, meet them, speak with them. Okay, thank you. I'll look for more guys with weird hats. You can now change between any battle arts you have already learned. Okay. I would like to add more battle arts, please. Wind Rush. So we have Piercing Vengeance, Wild Rush, and Palm Strike. This one is... Ooh. Is that cold? That's the Palm Strike. I don't use that one very much. Piercing Vengeance, Palm Strike. Cool. Forces your bravery meter to
Yeah, I'm looking this up that the Yellow Turbans were real people that had a rebellion in China. Wow, how many people died in the Yellow Turban Rebellion in China? 4.6 million to 7 million deaths are estimated between 184 AD to 205 AD. That's literally 20.
That's a lot of people.
That's almost 30 years of war. Almost 7 million people possibly dead.
And then there was, after the Yellow Turban, then there was the Battle of the Freaking. How's the game going? It's a lot of fun. Alright, let's depart. It's battle time! Maha.
All here?
Oh, we're gonna skip this because this is not dialogue, guys. I can't read this anyway because the text is so small. It's the same thing. We have to go take care of that Yellow Turban guy up there. So defeat that guy. Make your way through the castle to beat all this stuff.
Okay.
These are your allies.
Right.
These are more of your allies.
Yeah.
Don't let these guys die. Especially the guys with the very important, like, houses on their names. You don't want them to die. If they do die, then
okay.
That's usually how it works.
Yes. Many thanks.
Any characters in blue that don't have like any like significance or something next to their name means like if they die, they'll retreat and say something like, "Oh no, we've been defeated, but we'll fight again." But if a guy with like a special marker next to their name dies in Dynasty Warriors, you're screwed. And you have to do the battle all over again. That's usually how it works.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know my stuff.
Oh, you can actually go on Koei Wiki.
Good luck to you.
Here we go! Battles are heavily influenced by the morale of each side. So, yeah. Help your allies win battles to raise morale. Yeah.
Stay strong.
Win battles by
Hold the
defeating,
line. Show them what we Yellow Turbans are made of.
The enemy has no choice but to hole up in their castle. Now, ready the attack. Give them hell.
Follow me, if you can keep up. The castle will be ours. Forward
What
march!
an incredible history that China has.
Advance.
But Liu Bei was
The
actually the
enemy
better
won't
leader.
know what hit them.
He's the guy who created the volunteer army to fight the Yellow. Chow Chow.
I have slain the enemy officer.
But Liu Bei was a lot smarter.
Looking rough.
Like, kind of one of the most interesting characters.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back. Ready the ram. Destroy the gates. And
I think the
storm the
hardest thing that
castle.
people didn't realize was that
Nothing to worry about with us
the
here.
Emperor guy basically stabbed literally all his people back when they had fought with him for years. Back with people the Han and China.
I must stay sharp.
Yeah,
slain
so the
the
Yellow
enemy
Turbans
officer.
rose against the Han. Yeah. So that they cited unfair taxes and other things.
But then they raided other villages too. Like in the beginning, they were justified. You know, we actually fought with them against the government, but then they turned to
Then they became crazy.
they became corrupt and they would burn down
Stand firm.
villages.
It is our divine duty to fight for a new
So they just became like an out of control mob. Like almost like a
The enemy officer
like
has been defeated.
gang or something.
They lived long enough to
Must
see
stay
themselves
sharp.
become greedy.
Time to act.
Ow! Somebody's doing archery.
Superb fighting.
The enemy officer
Important quality.
has been defeated.
More morale for our people. No!
Yeah, I knew that it would have something to do with. Yeah, the Yellow Turban represented not just the. In some places it says it represented Earth element, but it also represented that the blue sky was gone and the yellow sky was gone. The yellow heaven. They saw themselves like saviors or something. In fact, one of their generals is called the General of Heaven, Zhang Jiao. And I knew it would have to do with something with heaven because I know
Battle was more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
Looking rough. Like gold.
Nice try. Whoa. Yeah. Time to act. I've slain the enemy officer.
Odd that they were yellow because. I mean, I don't know what time in history this is, or if the Forbidden Kingdom was still there, but like, you know, in certain times in history when the Forbidden Kingdom was around, only the Emperor could wear.
I believe the
enemy
Yellow
officer
Turban Rebellion was
been defeated.
We march at once.
165 AD.
We march at once.
I think it was either 165 AD or it was 180.
This was before. This may have been before there was an emperor. Over the
right, Cao Cao becomes.
Yeah, because at one point in Chinese history, no one could wear yellow except for royalty.
I believe he was the.
Let's get serious.
The guy who didn't have
Yeah, I can look up when was the first one.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is AD though.
Right.
So
I'm pretty sure the Yellow Turban thing was either between 150 and 180.
The way to the walls is clear.
There we go. Now's our chance.
Emperor of China was
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Warring States period was 475, 221 BC.
We're in great shape now. This is getting fun.
That's when Qin united all China. So that was. So then the Empire of China began in BC. So they must have known from that. So that was interesting. The emperors of China began wearing yellow.
I must stay sharp.
They must have known that.
Now, storm the castle. Now the real battle begins. I can't wait.
New Day's forces are now breaching.
This is not working out. Was my training not enough?
Yeah, that's interesting. Actually, so I don't know in the Han Dynasty if you could only wear yellow. But it does say during this time, people believed the Han Dynasty had lost their approval of God or the gods. So they probably.
There we go. Slain the enemy officer. Looking rough. Whoa. Whoa. Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoa.
Yes, I'm correct on this. And even in the Han Dynasty, it says only royalty was allowed to wear yellow, which means them wearing yellow was directly
I have slain
against
the enemy
the law.
officer.
Like they literally were blatantly against the law by wearing yellow. Like they were literally breaking the law by doing that.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
That's what I was so confused about. Like
Now we can proceed.
so it's kind of like in your face, like,
Okay.
government.
Open the
They probably
gates.
didn't even care at that point.
The gates! We won't be able to hold out much longer!
Aha! The gates are open.
You're done for.
Done for. Ha 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 ha.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
Looking rough.
All my might.
It's over, Yellow Turban scum.
Can't believe
The
it.
enemy officer
Gods,
has been
help your
defeated.
lowly servants.
Yellow
Render us
Turban
invincible,
scum.
that we may put these Han dogs to the sword.
We will fight with you.
Yellow Turbans.
What is this fog?
Take care, my lord. I sense that something foul.
Oh yeah, Amber, they added these weird monsters that you don't,
Looking rough.
find where their sorcery is and stop it.
Oh yeah, I was reading about that
Looking
one of the
rough.
people leading the Yellow Turbans was like a sorcerer or something. Is there a way to heal your allies? Usually, like, if
Looking rough.
not really, but if you get rid of a lot of the enemies in a certain area of the base, I think people naturally heal when they start to be around their own kind of people again.
Looking
Their
rough.
forces. Yeah, basically, there's so many guys you don't
You know how to counter this spell, right?
usually worry about healing
Guardian
them.
of peace. Sorcery always leaves a trace behind. You must follow it.
You like the music? Awesome, Sharon. How's it going? Just finished eating dinner. Awesome, Robin. I'm having french fries and cheeseburgers for dinner. Awesome, Blake.
No, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done
I'm
for.
doing the best I can. I have to find the source of your stuff.
Yeah, so
Got this.
I mean, I don't know when these people. They must have. I'm gonna look it up.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Let's get serious.
Looking rough.
Yep, I was correct.
Whoa.
It says that they did were yellow in direct opposition to the building. That was an active because I just looked it up. It said only the Emperor.
Whoa.
It says
This
in
is
the royal
not working
family,
out.
the only people
my
who could
training
wear
not enough?
yellow was the Emperor, maybe their wife, and like their mother or something like that. It was very few people who could wear it. Like you could not wear it. I don't know if you'd be executed, but you were not allowed to wear it.
Ah,
It was
someone
not-
has broken the spell. Victory will surely be ours. Take down Zhang Liang!
Damn! Now what?
You have no hope of stopping us. Retreat!
We can't stop now. Keep fighting. We must usher in a new era.
What is your new era anyway? Is it really worth dying for? Focus not on unknowns. Think of your family. Don't throw your lives away so easily.
Yellow Turban's morale has fallen, and I'm lost.
You.
So we're defending the
cur.
Han Dynasty.
How
right
dare
now.
you
We're
deceive
defending
my
the government,
comrades?
The king.
All I
the
did was
emperor.
ask what they wanted. Their true desire is not some new era, but simply enough
Well-
food to survive.
It's saying that in history there were some like problems, like famines and stuff that happened, like that weren't anyone's fault. Like there was just some bad stuff that happened. So it wasn't. And then they blamed it on the government, said it was the government's fault, but in reality they just had like a drought and stuff.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
I finally found the way forward!
Excellent timing, but would you mind lending me a hand? Will someone please notice me? I need help! Don't worry about what others
Be grateful that I will be the one to bring you down.
There was flooding and natural disasters, disease outbreaks.
Time to act.
Zhang Ju was a Taoist faith healer. He became popular, leading his followers in revolt. So that, some people, I think that might be the same guy they were saying as a sorcerer. There were family feuds within the royal family of the Han Dynasty. There was a lot of stuff happening.
Let's end this.
Did I think this day would...
And there was a
enemy
plague
officer
going on.
has been defeated.
Great job on
We'll retreat for now, but this is far from over.
Those who revolt do so for a reason. Perhaps it is not them we should blame, but the injustice of our times.
So you're saying the people that were in power that had people like your hero helping them defeat these people that were uprising, that after they helped the emperor killed them all. Like all his allies that helped him.
Later on he did. And right now Cao Cao's not the emperor, he is he's a general.
Oh.
He works his way up. He's not, I don't even think he's royalty. They call him Lord, but I believe he's a general. I don't remember. And I don't even know how far Dynasty Origins goes. Like, if it's a complete retelling of Dynasty Warriors, because every Dynasty Warriors game more or less deals with, like, Cao Cao. Or Chiao, whatever, how do you say it? I don't know.
Alright, I'm putting in Emperor Coco.
You call him Emperor Coco. Okay.
I don't know how to write his name.
Yeah. Oh, his name is C-A-O.
Okay.
Cao Cao. Cao Cao. I don't know. Coco. Emperor Coco. He's Coco. Cuckoo for
General
Coco.
Coco Dynasty Warriors. Oh, this music is so beautiful. General Cao Cao is one of the most evil villains of Dynasty Warriors series.
Yeah.
He is the leader of the Wei and controls some of the most powerful warriors in the game. He is loved by his people and worshipped by his soldiers. However, it is unknown why they love him, since he is actually very stingy and hateful.
Yep. He is a poet, though. But he is the antagonist.
Wow, that's crazy. He's often seen as being antisocial and refuses to follow anyone's commands but his own. This was shown in a cutscene in Dynasty Warriors 5 when the generals of Wei were lined up before the leader was about to make a speech. Cao Cao was in line with the generals.
Ah, I recognize you. You fought well in the battle. A most impressive performance.
It was you who won the victory, Lord Sun Jian. Not with the sword, but with your words. To persuade the Yellow Turbans to lay down their weapons.
Better that than suffering them to die in vain. The Yellow Turbans have their cause, right or not, and I understand what drives men to die for what they believe in. But they will not win their cause, nor feed their starving families, by throwing themselves on the swords of my men. I am an officer of the government, and though I know it sounds arrogant to speak this way, the Yellow Turbans make false promises to inflame the minds of those who would fight for life, and so lead them instead to death.
I think I agree with you, your lordship. Those poor souls didn't join the Yellow Turbans just to be slaughtered on the battlefield. When I met you in G, they were not as fanatical as they seem now. Indeed. Yet I still remember the righteousness I saw in your heart.
G Province. Are you talking about the disturbance last year? I heard 2 great warriors drove off an official's private army.
It's probably best you don't know the details.
Then I shall pretend I never asked. After all, I've no interest in arresting men of honor. You seem calm, yet I sense a fire burning within you. You're my type of warrior, truth be told. When officials turn to tyranny, it is a sign that imperial power is weakening. At such times, we must rise to the occasion. I am sure that we will have the chance to fight together again sometime. I, for one, look forward to it.
Liu Bei was both in history and in the Dynasty Warriors franchise, he was revered by his people, as well as he grew to great influence because he was just a normal everyday guy who ended up forming the what do they call it, the volunteer army that worked with the government to quell the Yellow Turban Rebellion, basically. And then in his later years, I don't know if he died of old age or if Cao Cao or Cao Cao ended up having him executed, because they were basically rivals, like in terms of military intelligence and, you know, just wisdom in general to rule like all the Han and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He was a better man than Cao Cao.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm on Dynasty Warriors Wiki right now. It's saying that his pronunciation used to be called Cao Cao. And then they changed in Dynasty Warriors 5 to Cao Cao.
Ah.
And then they said that Cao Cao was actually incorrect, and his actual name is Cao Cao. That is strange name. Thank you, Uriah says it's okay. The old
I heard there was
call
someone
him
who saw
Cao
right
Cao.
through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle.
Thank you, Uriah. So, I guess you guys can pronounce it Cao Cao or Cao Cao. But that's basically his name, and I'm looking at it right now. It says SOW SOW or COW COW. Yeah, it says Cao Cao or whatever, So or whatever, was one Chancellor of Han Dynasty. He was it says he's one of the main antagonists in Liu Bei's story.
Yeah, Liu Bei was a good guy. But unfortunately, things did not work out well.
The largest force of power in the
I'm
land,
no
who
coward.
targets Liu Bei
I vow
and
to you
chases
that I
him.
won't kowtow to Zheng Jiao.
Liu Bei was
They say Lord Sun Jian is doing great things
hard
everywhere
for Liu
he
Bei
goes.
because, you know,
What a hero.
he worked with that guy for so many years. You know, and Liu Bei was only, you know, but Cao Cao saw him as a threat. And that was it.
I heard there was someone who saw right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle.
Everybody was united against the Yellow Turbans, and then it was actually technically not. The other kingdoms united against Cao Cao because he tried to destroy them. So they're just defending themselves, and he wiped them out anyway. He still won.
Yep, thank you, Uriah.
Ah, it's you. You were with the volunteer force. What was it? Perhaps we didn't state our names. I am Huang Gai, and you are? That's right. That does sound familiar. Those two giants stood out amongst the volunteer force, but I could tell you were something special. You acted of your own volition to take care of things, even when the enemy started using those strange tricks. When I saw that, I knew you were awfully level-headed, more than just brawn. So tell me, who are you really? You don't seem the type to go home and work the fields once the army is disbanded. So, you are familiar with fighting to make a living. No matter how brilliant someone is and how detailed their plan, no one knows what will happen on the battlefield. However, having you among our forces will allow us to respond to a variety of situations. You have the valuable knack of realizing what must be done and what must be sacrificed to achieve a goal. From now on, I will know who to turn to in the most crucial battles. I will be counting on you. So you know how to be agreeable as well. Well, it is time we departed, but I'm glad we've come to know each other. Until next time, good health to you.
Ji province, you say?
Yes. Huang Fu Song went with Cao Cao in pursuit of Zhang Bao. We will lead Sun Jian and go after Zhang Liang. Soon, they will both be at our mercy. The survivors will try to regroup, combine their forces in one place.
Of course. Ji province. The home base of the Yellow Turbans.
Yes. Lord Lu Ji has already arrived in Ji and is taking control. I want you to provide him with support.
Lord Lu Ji, my old mentor. Thank you for selecting us for this mission.
Ah, yes, I remember that now. I am sure Lord Lu Ji will be glad to have you.
Yes, until I met him, I was a mediocre student, but he changed my attitude. For that, I owe him a great deal. We shall set off right away.
I forgot to ask him where we were setting
and
off
they say
to.
Lord Sun Jian is doing great things everywhere he goes. What a hero.
So yeah, whenever you see a diamond like that, that means story. Yellow diamond means story.
Oh, okay.
I heard there was someone who saw
skirmish.
right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle.
There's even a skirmish of a town here we can rescue?
Yeah, that was very funny, Miss Deanna saying maybe his army laughs at his name behind his back. Especially
I'm no
if
coward.
his name is like
I vow to you that I won't
Coco
kowtow to
Chow
Zheng
Chow or
Jiao, no matter how powerful his
It does
spells.
sound weird. I agree. It's like,
I used to call him Coco.
and I honestly, guys, I know like some
You
people
ready
are
for the
like
battle?
telling me I'm pronouncing Liu Bei wrong or whatever, but just
Not
so you guys-
Chinese.
just so you know, guys, like I guarantee you I'm not gonna get any of these names right, so I'm just gonna pronounce them the first thing that comes to mind. Like, I would probably have to speak with just full disclaimer, I would probably be pronouncing all these names wrong. So you guys are free to say General Chow Chow, Cow Cow, Coco, Cow Cow, whatever. Say his name however you feel. It's the best.
Time to act.
If we had Chinese voices on here, with all these words in Chinese, we'd probably figure out see how they're pronouncing it. Get an idea of what it is. But it's English dub. I'm just gonna go with however they're dubbing it. Yeah, I think they will probably do it.
This territory
I'm just gonna try to
is
listen
ours.
closely.
Victory! Skill burn. Skill point. Aha. Virtual art training failed. Sad. We will speak to the man on horse and see what he has for us. Hello, man on horse.
You're one of those volunteers, aren't you? Thanks to you all, we're seeing a lot fewer raids on villages these days, and we've been wanting to show our gratitude. You'll be heading off to face the Yellow Turbans again soon, right? Then take this horse with you. It won't take you across the realm in a day, but it's as tough a steed as they come. Ride well, and it will carry you to victory. Good luck.
Thank you.
Riding a horse allows you to move quickly. You can call a horse at any time during combat or on the world map by pressing L3. Aha!
That's not good enough. You won't even touch.
There you go, I'm riding my horse.
Cool.
There we go again.
Woohoo!
Let's go.
Spear is cool. I like
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
Oh wow, they knocked you off your horse.
Oh yeah.
And do you have other people working with you? Like you're the only one?
You're the only one. The emphasis on this game is not working with the team. It's
They should have like a team though, like does you have NPCs that work together? Like, remember you could direct some of your, like in some games you could direct some people to go certain places? I thought that was the thing with Dynasty Warriors. You could direct, in all of them,
Must stay sharp.
you could direct your team to go to different areas of the map. I know you could do it in Hyrule Warriors, but I thought you could do it in the one, in some of the other Dynasty.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Oh, we died from people screaming our name.
What?
Defeat.
Come back to this in a bit.
I'm no coward. I vow to you that I won't kowtow to
Seeing
junk.
waves of enemies get wrecked is funny. Definitely boosts
I heard
that.
there was someone who saw right through the Yellow Turban's tricks in the last battle.
Listen.
This may not be my place to say, Wanderer, but don't take it easy with your training.
So basically, the Yellow Turban Army started out saying they were trying to help people, but then they ended up attacking the poor people.
Bad
and
leadership.
raiding them. So
Yeah.
in reality, they were doing the opposite of what they. It would be like Robin Hood. Instead of robbing the rich to feed the poor, he just started raiding. Yeah, he would raid actual poor people and take their money and raid the villages. That would be the opposite of what he said he was doing. Yep. Yeah, that's not cool. So maybe they started out good, but then became bad.
Even said they started out.
Oh yeah, because even in that cutscene, it's been a long time. These aren't the same. They don't have the same.
The enemy officer
We saw them
has been
before.
defeated.
He was saying.
What's next? Time to attack.
Oh, there's your donkey, or is that your horse?
My horse.
I'm sorry. Why does your horse have like a bunch of blankets on them? Is that your like supplies? Like your food?
I've been waiting for this.
Really paying attention to what they just said I could ride my horse.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, interesting. Historian Zhang Jiao was known to prophesy that the Han's time was over because of the horrible living conditions. And so that's why they had so many followers, because it was like saying that they had a prophecy that it was over.
And the Han did not appreciate that.
I wouldn't appreciate that if I was the king. I'd be like, yeah, you said my time is over? I'm gonna have to take care of you.
You will need to deal with the problem.
Yeah. This dungeon in
the
the
family in the
ranks
house there. Just had a shot.
must be dealt with swiftly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Excuse me, sir. Given that it's so crowded, would you mind sharing a table? Thank you. As a token of our thanks, we'd like to offer you one free item. This way, sir.
Sorry. I won't bother you, so don't mind me. Well then, I'll have what he's having. I remember you from before. I was wondering if you might remember me too. I'm Han Dang. I serve Lord Sun Jian. Do you remember fighting together in the volunteer army? No, wait, don't answer that. It'll wound me if you say you don't, and I'll feel equally as horrible if you lie and say you do. You know, I said not to mind me, but I'd actually like to chat with you for a bit. Why did it take you so long to remember? And what do you mean I didn't stand out? I'm always surrounded by comrades with such incredible presence. How am I supposed to stand out compared to them? I rarely get a chance to draw attention to myself one-on-one like this. All the more reason to leave a real impression while I can. Can you believe my order still hasn't come? I made it so long ago. Rub salt in the wound, why don't you? Though I'd wager that you're right. And it's not like they're doing it on purpose. They're just all busy with their own tasks, that's all. Still, the fact that I risked life and limb out on the battlefield and nobody even remembers me is pretty depressing. My lord says that's its own sort of skill, but that doesn't really sound like a compliment to me. You think so? Odd how you saying that makes me feel similarly. Thanks for that. I feel like I can accept myself as I am now. Even if you soon forget our conversation here,
It'll remain etched in my memory. But next time you run into me, do at least say hello.
That was a funny exchange.
Wow, Luke, the Han Dynasty was 206 BC to 220 AD.
Yeah.
That's 400
Don't get yourself killed
years
chasing
of
glory
Han's
on the
ruling China.
battlefield.
It says after this whole skirmish with the Turban people, then basically what happened is they ended up becoming the Three Kingdoms.
Yep.
China was actually unified at the time of the Han Dynasty. One kingdom, and it became 3 kingdoms.
3 kingdoms for a while. Not very long, though.
Yeah, then the next people came back after that and reunited China again. I think. The people that came after that.
No, Cao Cao brings China back.
Oh.
The War of the Three Kingdoms only lasts, I think, 10 years. Doesn't last so long. Maybe even last less long.
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battlefield.
That's kind of interesting. It says during the Han Dynasty, Confucianism was the official government, and stuff like
maybe
Taoism,
the Yellow Turbans
Buddhism,
are
and
just
stuff
driven by their
wasn't
hunger.
even very prevalent in
But
China.
even then,
Buddhism came from actually India. So at the time of the Han Dynasty, Confucianism was basically the religion.
Right. I have a question.
Ruling in China.
How long did the Three Kingdoms last before Cao Cao won? Did they get at least 10 years or not even? After the Yellow Turban Rebellion, how long did the Three Kingdoms
I don't know.
looking rough.
I'm just Bandit Leader has
I must stay sharp. I can see it all. I've been waiting for this.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, Luke. The Three Kingdom period was actually 60 years.
Okay, so it was 60. Okay. Good. At least they got some time, you know, before they were ready.
60 years of 220 AD to 280 AD.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And then after that was the Jin Dynasty. That was like a full all of China again. Ruled by like one family or whatever.
I'm pretty sure Liu Bei was the last one to fall.
Oh wow. Emperor Cao Cao died, or Cao Cao General Cao Cao died before the Three Kingdoms was started.
Keeping my weapon in good condition is the least I can do.
Before they were started? But in the Dynasty Warrior games, he's around.
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battlefield.
There are bow and arrows in a lot of Dynasty Warriors games, but I don't know if our character will end up having one, Sharon. That's an interesting question.
Don't know. There are projectile-based characters.
I mean, we don't have as many characters going on. This game is based on just one character. Usually in Dynasty Warriors, you have like a whole team of characters, and you can usually switch between them. You could switch, and there's like female and guy characters, and they have different outfits, and they have different fighting styles, and they look completely different. And
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Some of them are smaller and are faster, so in usually Dynasty Warriors, you can actually, with the L or R buttons, you can usually switch between the characters on different parts of the map, and then take care of armies in those areas. For some reason, one character in this Dynasty Warriors game, which is kind of unheard of. It's like not normal. So usually you would have different characters, like a bow and arrow, you have a spear, and you have a sword. So they don't I don't know. I mean, I don't have any. I don't know what to expect in this game. This is so different.
Let's end this.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take that.
You think we might end up getting a katana? Maybe, yeah, I think that would be more like Japanese. So, but maybe a weapon like a katana, like a long sword.
Butterfly sword.
Looks like maybe like a butterfly sword.
We have a straight Chinese sword right now. Although I'm currently using a spear. Enables you to hold more meat buns.
Oh, yay! So I have a question, Luke. The first Dynasty Warriors game I played with you had Ryu from Ninja Gaiden in it.
That was Orochi Warriors.
Oh. So that didn't actually, that wasn't talking about the Three Kingdoms then.
Orochi Warriors had Ninja Gaiden characters, Dynasty Warriors, and Samurai Warriors.
Okay, I was just wondering how they put Ryu from Ninja Gaiden into the middle of the Yellow Turban Rebellion in history, and I was just like, how did that work? Like, they put him into history. But it was
time travel.
Oh.
It had to do with like portals, because there were some type of portals that were having the Orochi Warriors do stuff, but you had characters from Ninja Gaiden in it. You had other like samurai characters. You had Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors characters, Ninja Gaiden characters, and something. It was a lot of fun though. We played that on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Amber's first Dynasty Warriors game. I had Dynasty Warrior games on the PS2.
Yeah, I remember in one of the first ones I played, there was this girl that looked like, I thought she had like dove powers, but she was wearing all white, and she would twirl around, and she would have, I don't know what kind of weapon she had,
maybe the Yellow Turbans
like,
are just
oh,
driven
cool,
by their
I can
hunger.
be a girl character?
But even then...
And like, she defeated tons of like, armies of people, and she just twirled around, and she had this really pretty dress on, and I was like, wow, like, this is cool. Like, I'm defeating so many people, and I thought it was neat there were so many different characters. And it also made me feel like I was pretty cool, because, like, you know, especially first starting out with gaming and stuff, a lot of games were really hard for me, and of course Dynasty Warriors is still hard, because if you don't defeat all the armies of people in a certain amount of time, they'll be like, oh, the village was burnt to the ground, everyone died, and you failed.
Correct.
So, it's not so much like Dynasty Warriors isn't so much like,
onward, everyone.
Yeah, you can probably die, but you're not so much worried about you dying. Your whole job is to defend. You have to defend everyone in a certain amount of time. This would be like what a Superman game would be. You're awesome, but you have to defend all these people.
Let's get serious.
So you don't have to so much worry about you dying, but you have to worry about the villagers.
Charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die.
I like the spear because the spear has a wide range.
Yeah, we are excited for a new Sonic.
Looking rough. I must stay sharp.
Yeah, the spear looks awesome. I like the little feather on it. This is a red feather on it.
The red feather has to do with like another type of spear class.
Oh.
The blue one shows that your the spear is getting
looking rough.
The Warrior series motto, the
enemy officer has been defeated.
Yep, that's right, history. Liu Bei's son, Liu Shan, abdicated his position to Steam. Okay, interesting to repeat, yeah. Yep, every character has a unique wet version of some weapon ability. Definitely Darth Devious.
What's next? I can see it all. Take this! Time to attack!
Nice try! Can't believe
this. The enemy officer has been defeated. That one would put up a good fight for sure. I'm gonna go see for myself. Whoa.
Oh wow, Luke, your
This
heart
area is now under my control.
You're low on health. So you have to eat a meat zone.
Yeah, I'm lost.
Those are my grandpa. Well, not the meat buns, but he liked meat dumplings. Boiled meat dumplings was his favorite food from China.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Looking rough.
It's interesting, like even in Kung Fu Panda, when the panda guy goes to heaven, the whole the whole sky is yellow. That's what their belief system is. It's golden.
Time to act.
See, it just takes practice, but like you have to get used to blocking and defeating. You know, you can't just like randomly hack and slash the enemy generals.
Let's go.
Yeah, every 100 KOs you get 3 skill points. Yeah. Yep. Luke was saying that earlier, that that's what you have to get the skill points on.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Time to act.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Looking rough.
Oh, we don't have enough meat buns. That's a problem.
Time to act.
It'd be cool if you could boil the meat buns like in a little pot on the field.
I thought there was a...
Take this!
Or like make meat buns, yeah.
This area will make a fine addition to our territory!
Because the monster hunters so
cool. Take this! Time to act! With all my might! Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must fall back.
Looking rough.
Well done! Most impressive.
Let's go.
I think this is it. Yep, it's the right way. Whoa!
I'll obliterate you!
What's next? Time to act.
Whoa. 500 enemies! Yeah, it was actually easier to get so many kills in the previous Dynasty Warriors games. You could defeat enemies so much faster. In this one, it takes time to beat enemies.
I'm struggling out here.
Oh.
Let's get serious.
Nice try.
Whoa. Whoa.
This area is now under my control!
I died, no! Oopsies. What does recreate battlefield mean? Yeah. I haven't found any bases yet. Of course it is. I don't understand what it's having me do. Like,
I think you're showing where you're gonna start out, or what generals you're putting on the field.
no, it's not starting out. Like, I don't even know why it replayed this. Like, why can't I just, like... I thought this meant, okay, you can continue here. But I don't think that... I don't...
I've been waiting for this. With all my might. Time to attack. We fight. Whoa. Looking rough.
Nope, I don't have any points. Yeah, there haven't been any... I've noticed there's not really a lot of bases around to give me food.
Looking rough.
Especially the further you got into a mission.
Looking rough.
You'd see meat ones.
Yeah.
Time to act. The enemy officer
There we go.
has been defeated.
Didn't give me very many meat buns though.
Well, you got stuff from defeating that guy?
Yeah. Maybe I can find some like that. Ouch. Excuse me. Oh, that was the last of the brisk iced tea, so that's not good. No, just fucking around. I have no other way to...
This area is now under my control.
So we're an hour and 35 minutes in. I'm doing about Wuthering Waves. Second episode. Holy crap, how do I get to where I need to go?
When they glow yellow, you can use the palm skill on O because it breaks their defense. On red, you have to dodge.
I got rid of my palm.
Oh, Luke doesn't have a palm strike. You got rid of it.
This area is now under my control.
Thank you, though. Oh, Darth EVS.
Palm strike is gone at the moment. Where the heck am I? Alright.
Get ready to be brought down. Prepare for pain.
Time to attack.
Just got smacked. There's no way to... No,
let's go.
How are we both liking Wuthering Waves?
It's really cool.
We're liking it.
Take this.
Prepare for
Stay
pain.
I can see it all. Yes. Whoa. This area will make a fine addition to our territory. All my might. How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated.
More meat buns.
I won't forget this. Looking
Well
rough.
done. Most impressive.
Yatta! Everybody's celebrating. Yatta! Six officers defeated. Ooh, your horse gets stronger the more you use your horse. Cool.
Horsey!
Horsey gets stronger the more you use your horse. Defeat 100 foes, winning the battle. I don't know what he means by that. Accessories, something armor. Reduce damage taken while battle something.
Keeping my weapon in good condition is the least I can do.
Okay.
Lu Ji is not here.
Why not?
He has been imprisoned for refusing to give the attendants the bribes they expected.
No.
He stuck to his principles and allowed himself to be condemned for a crime he did not commit. He is a fool.
The corrupt officials are the ones at fault. There is no reason Lord Lu Ji should be blamed.
Those with power live. Those without die. Anyone who fails to understand this truth is nothing more than a fool. Cunning is but another means to power. Lu Ji failed to realize this, and now finds himself a captive. So, are you one of the powerful, or not? I do not judge on status or title. Prove it during this battle. You may make a name for yourself if you are successful.
And if I fail to do so?
Then the battlefield will claim your life. That goes for both of us.
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battlefield.
Shall we start?
See, this stuff is cool. That should be voice acted, but it's not, because I can't read that stuff. It's too small.
Lubei, if this is true, we will be fighting a very formidable force. But this may also give us the chance to quell the uprising for good. I am told that the government forces will be taking the field under the command of Lord Dong Zuo. However, we have not received any particular orders for this battle, I suppose we should assume that we are free to fight as we please.
So let's just not worry about it, Amber. We'll just go through it. So, gotta go up to the very top where all the red guys are. Make sure you keep, if there's any type of VIPs that have, there it is. Those guys can't die. So the people with the markers, they can't die. The guy at the top, the yellow turban with the double markers, he has to die in order for victory.
Team is Liu Bei, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and Dong Zuo.
Don Zuo doesn't matter if he dies. He's not pivotal to the story.
So Zhang Fei, Guan Yu, and Liu Bei have to all survive.
I'd say so.
So, yep, somebody was saying this Liu Bei is really powerful in this, but, yeah, like, I guess he's really powerful in most Dynasty Warriors games, because he's very important in that time of history. Yep, and thanks, guys. Yep, we've been getting the...
I'm counting on you.
Stream, we've been getting all the health power-ups.
Here we go.
Go. Take down Zhang Jiao, the leader of the Yellow Turbans.
Easier said than done.
We will lead the attack, punch through the enemy formation, and secure the central stronghold. We march at once.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
You a volunteer? I welcome the help.
A lot of enemies
behind
here.
anyone who can't keep up.
It looks like Dong Zhuo's forces are going for a frontal attack. Then we will help them by destabilizing the enemy. Forward march!
What I love about the spear is the range it has.
Spears are the best weapons.
Forward! Yellow Turban! Bring justice to the
enemy
lands,
officer
so that we may have peace once more!
What is better, rabbits? You have Yoshi.
The battle is growing ever more strenuous for us. Time to act. We must seek a solution. We have captured the central area!
The enemy officer
To
has
think
been
the Yellow
defeated.
Turban's leader commanded such a paltry force. This need not concern Lord Dong Zhuo, for I will take down Zhang Jiao myself! We march at once!
A fool. Unable to read the tide of battle. How does he not see the enemy gathering their troops?
There we go.
The enemy officer has been
another enemy
Evenly
officer
matched.
defeated.
The real
Waha!
battle starts here.
What? This cannot be! How are there so many enemy soldiers?
Now is the time for us. I've been waiting to show them our strength.
Let's go, one
Do not
man.
fight them as equals.
Rover!
Damn! I can't even withdraw. How can this be? Retreat! I cannot hold out any longer. What shame I have brought onto Lord Dong Zhuo.
Let's go, Wanderer.
The heavens will not ignore your evil deeds. You are all but beasts who pillage and plunder. You shall be engulfed in flames for your sins.
Take this! I see it.
Great job on the
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
Morale is not doing as well as I hoped. Come horse!
Let's go.
What is your horse's name?
I don't know.
Are you gonna name him Horse?
Yeah, I'm still waiting for a real.
Oh my gosh, Amber, look at how many troops. Whoa, you don't see that in the other Dynasty Warrior games.
Wow.
It's a lot of troops.
There's long hair down.
Now, how will the battle unfold?
That prophet /sorcerer.
I can't help but feel that something big is about to happen.
I told people the Huang
Guan
Gai
Yu,
issue is over.
go join Dong Zhuo's army and head to the front lines. Zhang Fei,
Let's go.
you are to stay with me to defend this area.
He really was a sorcerer and he was leading a rebellion. It kind of reminds me of Rasputin a little bit. It was a sorcerer that brought down basically brought down the royal family of Russia. That guy's crazy. This guy seemed like he was sort of good at the beginning.
A single warrior charging into an army. That one must be a fool.
Time to act this. Ah, you would fight me then?
Looking rough.
I'll have you know that I am fairly strong. Could it be? Must we face him here as an enemy?
Looking rough.
Oh my gosh.
Looking rough.
You can do it, Wanderer. Let's go K-pop star Wanderer.
Looking rough.
Yeah, but I would have had 1,000 KOs by now. This is a different Dynasty Warriors
Looking
game.
rough. Looking rough. Looking rough. Whoa. Whoa. Time to act. Time to attack. Looking rough.
Get the Yellow Turban Rebellion. Destroy them all!
What's next?
Time to now.
Bring this. Whoa. 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 Looking rough. Looking rough. I'm struggling out here. Let's go.
Welcome back. We're gonna see the Kuvail. Oof.
You look cool on your horse, though.
So, the nuisance is gone. Then let's have our army advance. On the advance. Crush all who stand in our way. Dominate them.
Rough.
Time to attack. Taking our homes. I've been not like this. Dong Zhuo, the marauder, get away! Have also risen. This is indeed the will of the heavens. Gather your strength, for we shall bring divine justice on the animals
This
who prey upon the
territory
weak.
is ours.
The weak are nothing but prey for the strong. And I shall prove that by eradicating you all.
Nice guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow, so the computer completely crashed and still hasn't come back.
All right, time to charge. I, Zhou Sang, will rush forth like a whirlwind. Advance now!
So Dong Zhuo's forces plundered the villages along the way, and yet they brazenly fight under the government's banner.
Indeed. These Yellow Turbans have justification for rising up.
All we wish to do is bring down those who oppress us. Will you not give us the chance to do so? You don't look like a villain to me. As a matter of fact, you seem like someone with dignity.
You wish to impose your will on the battlefield? Then you must do so with a blade.
Hold your heads high. Fight with courage. And march with pride. We do not simply cry when things are taken from us. We are heroes, serving the heavens and bringing peace to these lands.
Now This is a problem. How shall I rid myself of this annoyance?
The enemy is strong. Things might get tough.
This appears to be as far as we go.
When a battle ends, any corpses strewn about are those of the weak.
Sorry guys, I died. One sec. Gonna have to do that again. Okay, so we're gonna go back and take down the bases.
Now, how will the battle unfold?
Let's go.
I can't help but feel that something big is about to happen.
Whoa.
Guan Yu, go join Dong Zhuo's army and head to the front lines. Zhang Fei, you are to stay with me to defend this area.
Ah, you would fight me then? I'll have you know that I am fairly strong.
Little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die.
Aha!
End is here.
Looking rough. I must stay sharp.
There we go.
What's next?
There we go.
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Aha! That's what I want.
Let's go.
That warrior. Could it be? Must we face him here as an enemy?
I'm taking more of your bases. Aha!
So, the nuisance is gone. Then let's have our army advance. On the advance! Crush all who stand in our way.
Stay sharp.
Dominate them!
He has taken our homes. Cannot let Dongzhou, the Marauder, get away! I've been waiting for this.
They have also risen. This is indeed the will of the heavens.
What's next?
Gather your strength, for we shall bring divine justice upon the animals who prey upon the weak.
The weak are nothing but prey for the strong.
This
and I shall
territory
prove that
is ours.
by eradicating you all.
Rough.
Oh boy.
All right, time to charge.
Let's go.
Zhou will rush forth like a whirlwind. Advance now!
Yikes. Gotta go help them now.
So Dongzhou's forces plundered the villages along the way, and yet they brazenly fight under the government's banner.
Indeed. These Yellow Turbans have justification for rising up.
All we wish to do is bring down those who oppress us. Will you not give us the chance to do so? You don't look like a villain to me. As a matter of fact, you seem like someone with dignity.
You wish to impose your will on the battlefield? Then you must do so with a blade.
Time to act. Hold your heads high. Fight with courage. And march with pride. We do not simply cry when things are taken from us. We are heroes, serving the heavens and bringing peace to these lands.
Stay sharp.
Got this right.
We cannot hold out for much longer.
Dang. Maybe I needed to level up more. Getting kind of wrecked here.
I have no choice but to retreat.
So, we're slightly behind. So what? We need to push back is all. Now this is a problem. How shall I rid myself of this annoyance?
Time to attack.
Time.
When a battle ends, any corpses strewn about
man,
are those
now
of the
what?
weak.
I'm gonna have to go to the front of the TV. I can't see. I think I have to go help the rear. Let's try this again. I have to go to the front of the TV, guys. There'll be no commentary. Because I can't see. The map is too small. I'll get it, though. Alright, I'll be back.
Let's go.
I've been waiting for this. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Looking rough.
Let's go. So, the nuisance is gone. Then let's have our army advance. On the advance. Crush all who stand in our way. Dominate them.
He's taken our homes. We cannot let Dongzhou, the Marauder, get away!
Time to act.
They have also risen. This is indeed the will of the heavens.
Looking rough.
Gather your strength, for we shall bring divine justice upon the animals who prey upon the weak.
The weak are nothing but prey for the strong. And I shall prove that by
The enemy
eradicating you all.
has been defeated.
All right, time to charge. I, Zhou Song, will rush forth like a whirlwind. Advance now!
So Dongzhou's forces plundered the villages along the way, and yet they brazenly fight under the government's banner.
Indeed. These Yellow Turbans have justification for rising up.
All we wish to do is bring down those who oppress us. Will you not give us the chance
The
to
enemy
do
officer
so?
has been defeated.
You don't look like a villain to me. As a matter of fact, you seem like someone with dignity.
If you wish to impose your will on the battlefield, then you must do so with a blade.
Hold your heads high. Fight with courage. And march with pride. With all my might. We do not simply cry when things are taken from us. We are heroes, serving the heavens and bringing peace to these lands.
The battle is growing ever more strenuous for us. We must seek a solution.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take this. Time to Got this. Time to act.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Turn the tables.
Now this is a problem. How shall I rid myself of this annoyance?
What's next? Now! Tables turned.
I have slain the enemy officer!
An improvement, blast. This is our time to shine.
Easy.
Nice. Let's get serious.
You are working hard.
The enemy officer
You have
has
my
been defeated.
approval.
You may have.
Skill,
Let's go.
but you lack focus. Perhaps that is the difference between you and us.
What took you so long? Hurry up and help me.
Take this.
Must stay sharp. Can see it all.
Let us join with Dongzhuo's army. The battle should be nearing its end.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
has been defeated.
Time to attack. I see it. Time to act.
How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer
Time for a good
has
old
been defeated.
fight. Get ready.
Looking rough.
Time to attack. It goes here.
Nice try. Prepare for pain.
Got this.
This should do it.
Whoa. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Looking rough.
I'll take you all out. Let's go. No problem.
I'm struggling out here. Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight.
Fine work. You're not too shabby.
Let's go.
Yeah. Surely, you didn't think you stood a chance against me.
Let's go. I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over, you hear? Halt here. Let us wait and see what transpires. Let's go.
Okay, I'm back. It's really hard to read the map. It's so small. And there were certain generals that needed my help, so I had to go and find the specific general. So, again, it's hard to see. In other Dynasty Warrior games, you can enlarge the map. This one I don't think you can, but I don't know. This is only my second stream, so I don't know all the inner workings of this game yet, so... My goal right now is to take their bases down so that it'll limit their reinforcements.
I've been waiting for this.
Looking rough.
Let's go.
Alright, this base is clear, so we're going to go for the base at the very bottom now. And then we're going to ride our way up to the top. Okay, so where are we? Okay. Yeah, so we're going to go to the very bottom, and we're going to clear out the base down here. See, there's a small base behind our main forces that's currently in possession by the enemy. So we're going to go take this base away from them. And we're going to take the base that's at the top right corner.
I must stay sharp.
Oh, there we go. 1,000 troops destroyed. Woo!
Looking rough. This territory is ours.
Winning.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright, so is there any healing items over here? Army of one, let's go, baby. Yeah!
Let's go.
Pots and things here. Okay, so now that base is clear, so we just need to go after the base on the far end. There we go, that's what I want. You. Okay. Now to claim their other base. What happened to my channel? Got shadow banned. Shadow banned channels can't get a lot of people to watch. We make do, though. We're still fighters. We haven't given up yet. It's been 4 or 5 years like this now.
Let's go.
Alright, so we're gonna go clear the base at the top. I could leak a brand new game that doesn't come out for a month and still I wouldn't get any viewers. That's just what shadow banning is. Nothing you can do about it. You can either cry about it or you can keep working. That's about all you can do. I choose to keep working.
Seems we are ready. We will now charge the enemy's main formation.
I'll be with you in just a second. I got one more base to clear.
Go now! Crush, trample, and dominate them!
Wow! Now that is a horde. This is going to be fun.
Do not fear, for we are stronger. Unite as one and repel the enemy.
Looking rough.
1,300. Clear.
Allies are doing well. Is ours. Keep it going.
Now we have the upper hand.
Let's go.
With no reinforcements, they're toast. It's just going to take a while because this is a huge force.
So, it was you, Zhang Zhao. We have no choice but to put a stop to your actions.
I hope that we could be comrades. I suppose that was too much to wish for.
The Yellow Turbans are nothing but rabble. They are no match for my battle-hardened troops.
Warrior. Could it be? Must we face him here as an enemy? You, the one with the fluttering belt, appears before me as an enemy. What could this mean, I wonder? Perhaps now is not the time to ponder such things. I must do my part as their leader, for the sake of all. Get into your formations. This is our chance to destroy the enemy.
Uh-oh. What in the world just happened? Launches a large-scale infantry charge? Defeat 200 enemies? Holy cow.
Looking rough. I've been waiting for this.
This isn't over. You're here to help me?
Cannot hold out for much longer.
The road ahead is thorny, but walk it with shadow.
Yo!
Foresaw my predicament, did you? You have my thanks.
You figured I was in trouble, huh? Gotta admit,
Knock it off!
This is kind of embarrassing.
Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa. Looking rough.
Ow.
Yellow heaven arises.
Let's get serious.
Oh, that's the problem.
Got this.
Straight up attack me from behind, man.
Looking rough. Take that. Looking rough. Looking rough.
Oh.
Time to act, everyone. Believe.
Looking rough.
Believe that the heavens are with us. The Yellow Turbans will not falter against some tyrant.
Dude, cheap shot!
I've been waiting for this. Time to act. Looking rough. Looking rough. Looking rough.
My God. Now I'm worried. Well, that's a good one.
I've slain the enemy officer. I've slain the enemy officer.
It's not over yet.
I'm in trouble.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Crap.
Whoa. Let's go.
I can't do this anymore!
Clutch!
No. We have not lost.
Yeah, baby!
Just hang on.
I've proved I'm a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I'm still waiting for a real challenge.
I'm just gonna take care of the little guys, because I don't have any food left.
Surely, you didn't think you stood a chance against me.
Wow.
This isn't over. Surely, you didn't think you stood a chance against me.
I'm just doing chip damage at this point, because I'm gonna die.
No way. I'm gonna lose? You figured I was in trouble, huh? Gotta admit, this is kind of embarrassing. You're here to help me?
Oh no!
I'm grateful.
Whoa. The road ahead is thorny, but walk it with shell.
Whoa.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Foresaw my predicament, did you? You have my thanks.
You guys can beat that dude, because I can't.
Time to attack.
There we go, run away.
Time to attack. Time to act. Looking rough.
Yikes. Come on, everybody, get him! Hope for the best.
Take this.
Let go, bike.
Whoa. Looking rough. Whoa.
Take this.
How do you like being stabbed from behind?
Looking rough.
All my might. Why are we losing?
Not again.
Whom do the heavens bestow their blessing upon, if not us?
Lord Zhangjiao, please escape while we hold them off. You cannot perish here.
I suppose you're right. We'll fight by your side. We are not done yet.
Did we lose?
You lost Cheng Zhou? Well, no matter. His days are numbered in any case.
For the moment, let us simply rejoice that we survived to witness this victory.
2,000 KOs. Wow. That's crazy. I better get some mad leveling up from that. Whoa. Gauntlets? No, I'm not using those yet. So far, spear is the way to go. Ooh, that's getting stronger, huh? Good. So the more you use your moves, you get a stronger mastery of it. So you want to, you know, you gotta keep using your powers. It's your best bet. $450 plus reward. Okay. So we got some stuff. Nice. I'll have to go up to the screen and see how strong of a weapon we have and things like that. I'll check it out once I can. What is this? My horse leveled up. All right. Dang! That's a lot of skill points, yo. Holy cow. Very nice. Ha 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 ha. Oh, what is that? There's a whole nother skill tree? Holy cow. Alright guys, I need to go up and read my stuff there. I'll be back. Okay, let's see what we're working with.
We have defeated Cheng Zhao's main force in battle. And it seems you've proven that you can at least survive.
Aye.
I hear both Zheng Bao and Zheng Liang are facing defeat after defeat. The end is near for the Yellow Turbans. Now, let me ask you, out of curiosity, what do you think Cheng Zhao lacked? Why has he been forsaken by the heavens, fallen from grace? Indeed. His actions did move the realm. But he did not have the strength to move the heavens. It matters not what one's ideals are. Without strength or victory, nothing is accomplished. In both politics and war, the weak are the first to flounder. And as soon as one has shown their weakness, their fate is sealed.
Ridiculous. So those without strength are destined for doom?
That is the nature of this realm.
It's nature.
That's incense. The same type the Yellow Turbans use to create their illusions. But right now, it's being used for communication. Follow the scent. There. You'll find someone waiting for you. Very few people know how to use this incense. You would do well to remember that.
Okay, so we're gonna follow the incense. I just got a cat climbing all over me, so I gotta wait till he lies down. There you go. Okay, let's go.
Ah, you figured it out. If you followed the flow of incense here, that means you are a guardian of peace. That look, it doesn't seem like you're joking. Or perhaps you do not remember? Ah, I see. I understand now. You seek to defeat me, not because you were ordered to, but of your own volition. A guardian of peace, one who knows not their duty, judges me. If that is not the will of the heavens, then I am at a loss. Even if both heaven and earth try to judge me, I will not stop believing in my righteousness as long as others ask it of me. I know that this path, this ideal, is not a mistake. I will deal them the necessary punishment after the battle. None will be forgiven for taking from others by force. Our fates are intertwined. I shall await the day I see you in battle. Guardian of Peace. I am Zhang Zhao, General of Heaven. These two hands will upend the heavens if need be.
Okay, so I think we have some better weapons. Probably. Oh my gosh, yeah, we do. Wait, no, I don't think we do. An EX Spear with attack of 42. Yeah, I know, honey. I know, sweetheart. Recruit longsword, recruit spear EX plus 8. Wait. I thought I had a different speed. Where's my current speed? What's it called? Spear says
It's like
spear EX.
I don't mind if the person is new, but they said they've watched before, which means, you know, they're implying they don't know.
What are you talking about? EX8? 8. EX8. Okay. We're gonna do this. There, that's a better spear. As far as I can tell. And then there's longsword plus 5. Longsword plus
I am enjoying the stream. It calms me down for the night, says Zach. Thanks, Zach.
Keeping my weapon in good condition is the least I can do.
No.
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battlefield.
Oh, the town's over here.
I heard the family in the house there just had a child.
Okay, sell. Okay, now. Sell this. Can't sell that. Plus 5 feet, longsword cell. Longsword plus 4 longsword cell. Yeah. Good spear plus 3. Now these are all from fallen enemies, I believe. You get a certain amount of stuff and then you can sell it from them. Recruit Spear EX regular 42. Long sword plus 5. Recruit Spear plus 3. Plus 5 teeth plus 5. Oh. Alright. Good. I don't believe there's anything to combine. Ooh. That's nice. Longsword EX. Okay, cool. So eventually we'll probably pick up one of these. It is, how much money is it? It is 3,000. So we're gonna pop on that. Okay, now happening at the end? What is happening at the end? So when you get letters from people, it means that you can do other quests as well as you can earn items. Anonymous,
That's cool.
Something. Wanderer, blah, blah,
Volunteer, grateful again.
You have received accessories. Ancient turtle shell. Boost defense strength by 20%. Okay. And this one is man from something. To the one who saved our caravan.
Huyang, I think.
You received a divine bird's wing to boost health by 20%. Okay, cool. So there you go. That's how you get some of that. Cool. Okay, now.
Hey!
Wanderer, before you go, gone and forgotten me. That's what I'm to teach you. It's just as much for me as it is for you. This is the special training I cooked up. Give it a go. Think of them as whenever you use it. Imagine you won't forget me. Probably.
Oh, thank you, Sharon. I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I like to be on every stream and it helps me be positive. Thank you, Mr. Zaki. Hi, Jacob O'Brien. Hi, Blake. Hi, Silver Sonic. Hi, Blue's Cat. Hello,
I heard the
everyone.
family in the house there just had a child.
Maybe the Yellow Turbans are just driven by their hunger. But even then...
There you are. Another victory under your belt. The Yellow Turbans are just starved dogs. They'll prostrate themselves before the might of the Imperial Court. If they truly want to save themselves, they'll need to acquire enough power to devour even the heavens. To tell you the truth, your abilities caught my eye. So much so that I specifically set out to speak with you. Now then, you fight as an unmarked warrior, do you not? Why are you without an official position? And to what purpose do you apply your abilities? What of the Yellow Turbans you put to the blade? You soak those you claim to fight for in their own blood. We both kill those who get in our way. You don't do it for the people. You do it for yourself. For the land, for the Han Dynasty, for the Lord they serve. Those seeking power have a bad habit of aligning themselves with some great cause. But in the end, people operate for their own ambitions. Look at the Yellow Turbans. They rose from the bloodshed in a time of desperation, and then devoured the weak in turn. Those same Yellow Turbans will be decimated by the Han. Devouring the weak for our own aims. It's simply what humans do. That's precisely why it's power that determines our fates. If you're strong, you live. If you're weak, you perish. Even among the strong, you stand taller still. I have no doubt you are capable of determining your own path in life. But one also mustn't forget their superiors. You best take care, lest you wind up as prey yourself. Had the Yellow Turban rebels gained a little more power, their story would be different. Being devoured in an instant by the very same Han that caused them to starve. One beast struggling as it's devoured by another on the verge of death. Quite a boring story once you get down to it. I'm rather loose-lipped today. We're done speaking. Be gone. Uh-huh.
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battlefield.
Lord Huang Fusong and Lord Ju Jin have arrived. The final battle will be upon us soon.
It would be best to focus before we head into battle.
I, for one, can't help but get excited. What's wrong, brother?
No. It's just that it feels like I'm dreaming it all. We started out merely wanting to help those who are suffering. And now, we are fighting alongside the land's finest warriors. Think about that. We are about to make an incredible difference in this realm. Is that not amazing?
A tad early for that, is it not? I am sure that sort of talk can wait until the victory banquet.
Lord Sun Jian, it has been too long.
Tales of your volunteer army's exploits have made the rounds. Quite impressive.
Feels strange hearing that from you.
Friends with the Tiger of Jiangdong as well, I see. Truly an army to be reckoned with.
Lord Cao Cao. I've been told that you drove back Zhang Bao.
Yes, but we haven't defeated him yet. It all depends on the upcoming battle. It will soon be time for us to depart. Be sure to make your preparations by then.
So that's probably going to be a very long battle against the Yellow Turbans, so that won't be happening today. Just going to do some remainder stuff while we can.
Maybe the Yellow Turbans are just driven by their hunger. But even then...
Of course, after we get the Yellow Turbans, then it's going to do some other... I mean, there's only
I can almost do some of this off camera, so off camera I can just go to these little thingies here and level them up. As long as you're enjoying the game, awesome, Sharon, I'm so glad. Thank you. Are we liking the story? Sort of. Captain Zach, I'm having trouble figuring out what's happening. That guy seemed like a complete jerk that was talking to us, because he just said you shouldn't align yourself with a cause such as helping protect the king or helping protect people that need protection. You should just seek power. That's why you should fight on the battlefields. Like, that seems kind of like a jerky way to live your life.
I mean, he's part of the bad guys. I mean, everybody except for Chow Chow dies. Even some of the bad guys.
Seems like kind of a messed up reason to fight and kill people. Like, I'm just killing people just because I seek power? Like, wouldn't you have to kill people so that you can survive or to protect someone or try to protect the kingdom? But you're just gonna kill people to seek power? That seems pretty messed up. No one has the right to just kill people just to seek power. I don't know. I mean, I don't know the chap. I don't know, Sharon. Could be the end of chapter 1. I have no idea.
Looking rough.
Whoa.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
Whoa.
Whoa. Looking rough.
Whoa.
Looking rough.
I've been waiting for this. officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm just so nervous about commenting on this because every time I speak, somebody's saying that their name is actually this, and it's like, there's no way that I'm gonna know how to pronounce people's names in Chinese. Like, I'm telling you, like, it's not gonna be happening. Like, I would have to take 5 years of Chinese, in school or something to know how to pronounce these names. And I actually know a little bit of Chinese, and I still am not gonna know how to pronounce these people's names. It's like, somebody was saying earlier, like, yeah, their yellow was, like, to promote one, like, earth element versus a different element in their belief system, but the thing was...
Don't get yourself killed chasing glory on the battlefield.
Also, like, yes, that is true, but also their yellow was also in rebellion against the Han Dynasty, because, like I said, I even had to look it up. Only royalty could wear yellow. So, I mean, they may have said it was for Earth element, but in addition, they were also disobeying the law by wearing yellow.
Let's go.
Like, they may have said it was for Earth element, but they didn't do it. You have to be an idiot back there to not know trouble.
Is that it? Looking rough.
That would be like wearing a ski mask inside of a bank and then being, well, I just came back from skiing and I wasn't wearing it throughout the day. It's like, well, no, you may not, but you'd have to be a moron to not know that there's a problem.
An opening. Bear witness to my power.
Who gets me?
Punch attack.
Yeah, your character is pretty cool. I almost wish I could name you.
An opening. Now. Now. Take this. Now. Now. This. An even match is ours. We must push harder.
The music could be like the music of the year, Captain Zach. It is pretty cool music for Dynasty Warriors. I mean, I wish it would win music of the year, Captain Zach. A lot of people love Dynasty Warriors. I don't really like to get into it with like some people trying to discuss history, and I don't really want to. I mean, I don't. You know, unless I have time to read a 10-page, 100-page book about Chinese history, I don't have time to sit here and explain.
Bear witness to my power.
I don't.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. The enemy officer
Best do it now.
has been defeated.
Knock him dead. Begin advancing.
Yeah. I mean, Chinese people are known for extremely long and accurate
Let's go.
histories of everything. China is, I think I heard, like, China is, as far as I know, China is the oldest continuous culture in the world. Never, like, the Chinese language and people have never been completely scattered across the globe and completely conquered and replaced by other people. They've been there thousands of years. It's the oldest continuous language. I would have loved to play 2 players because it would have helped us through these fast. Also, I would have had fun being able to like talk to you about what we needed to strategize. It would have been more fun to watch because then people could have heard us interacting, talking about the different areas we needed to go to instead of just me watching you do everything. Like right now on the map, I'm trying to see on the map. I think you have to go right. You have to go right. There you go. Just go up that hill, the left. There you go. I think that's where you go.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
I don't know if we're gonna do the secret world sharing for Donkey Kong. We have played Donkey Kong Country Returns before, so we'll... Oh. Yes, Luke knows about the secret world that they added. Oh, there's a 70%
An even match.
chance of snow where you
We must push harder.
I hope you stay safe. We shared the Arkham stream to 3 different places. Thank you, Captain. It is kind of weird that you're playing as a fictional character. I just feel like people today are so sensitive that I feel like I can't even comment on my opinion on anything. Like every time you, like even that donkey, super sensitive.
Oh, nice try.
Character model looks bad.
Take that.
Take this. Like, man, the character model looks pretty bad. Like literally 30 seconds.
The enemy officer
And, like,
has been defeated.
People are all up in arms. Like, it's fine. I think it's great. Nintendo does nothing about it's like, okay, you know, like, it's kind of weird that people are defending the company for something. It's like as if it's like their mom or their girlfriend. Like, I didn't know you were
I've been waiting for this.
Oh my God.
The enemy officer
into a corner.
has been defeated.
A capable foe indeed.
Now we march forward.
Yeah. Alright, where is your arrow? Are you going this way? You're doing great. But also, like, I kind of was getting frustrated.
An opening.
They've already said it. An opening. Now. They're writing Blue Day no.
An opening. This. It's gonna surprise the enemy. We best do it now. Knock him dead. Let's go. Start the advance.
Oh, I know. It's just like we already explained it at the beginning.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
As soon as you get done explaining,
we march at once!
Like, comes right into the chat and then starts trying to explain Dynasty Warriors to you. That's the horrible thing about streaming. That's why uploads are way less frustrating.
Any foe will crumble when caught off
you'll
guard.
sit there and explain
Attack!
everything that needs to be explained.
Begin advancing!
And then people will come in 3 seconds after that and not hear anything you just said. And then you have to explain it 5 times after you already explained it. Which is very... Honestly,
no choice but to retreat.
This game is like the right now, the things I don't like. I'll talk while you go. It's like, what I don't like about this game is the main character's wearing all black. It's like not a lot of color to his outfit, and what I liked about the game is that you had so many different characters that you could play as. You know, like there was this really cool like girl with like a white dress, and there was like different characters wearing different colors, and some were on horses, some had armor. And looks like you do have teammates in this, but it's like you just play as the same character over and over again. But I mean, the game does look really pretty.
We're gonna surprise the enemy. We best do it now.
Some people make
Knock
fun
them
of
dead.
this
Let's
really
go.
high definition.
Start
like,
the advance.
Looking. Oh wow!
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
Wow.
We march at once.
So they're not even using mages. Wow, they're not even using mages from this game. Good for you. Luke says he's using
Any
Lord.
foe will crumble when caught off guard. Attack!
Any foe will...
Begin advancing!
Yeah, Luke's at the front of the TV so he can see better. I didn't even know there were trading missions. There's grinding missions. There's like skirmishes.
I have no choice but to retreat.
I mean, if I don't even know. I haven't seen any trading missions in this game. That I've never even heard of that in a Dynasty Warriors game.
An even match. We must push harder.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let me know if you need my help. I'm trying to figure out where people I also probably
Bear witness to my power. Whoa.
Yep, this is one of the places. I can hear it.
Now.
Hold on here.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep opening.
The enemy officer
I'm not
has
the
been
person to
defeated.
ask about the game
capable
because I
foe
haven't
indeed.
actually played it, so
Now we march
I don't
forward.
know. I can't really answer any questions about the game. I haven't played it. So after I get a chance to play it, I can answer questions about it. I have not played the game.
Let's get serious. Take that.
I've been waiting for this.
An opening.
An expedition
The enemy
is
officer
essential to our
has
cause.
been defeated.
Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Rebel forces reinforcements have arrived.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a lot of
Break you. Time to attack.
Any foe will crumble when caught off guard. Attack! Begin advancing!
All right. Counting on you. An opening.
Easy.
Let's go, Wanderer Man.
No choice but to retreat.
Why would you have to retreat? I mean, if you want, I could try it once. But... whatever you want, honey. I don't know. It says 10:25. I can't see. The computer's all black. I have no idea.
Yeah, we're past 3 hours, so. Well, anyway, guys, that's it. That's all. Next up is going to be Arkham. This stream has gone past the allowed time. Also, the stream is not at 1,000 views, so in order to get another episode of Dynasty Warriors, 1,000 views is required. The stream got 960 after 3 hours and 8 minutes or so. But thank you guys for watching. If you want more, you know what to do. Next up is Arkham. Arkham will be starting up as soon as possible. But I need to make sure I have a YouTube short ready, so I need to go film Cat Short, and Arkham needs 40 likes to start. So, see you guys on over there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully Dynasty Warriors will continue if it gets 1,000 views. Okay? Alright, see you on Arkham.